All right, thanks everyone. We'll continue tonight with Coach Blashill. Please let us know if you'd like to ask a question. Start with Trevor Thompson.
Dylan seemed to think that mental and physical mistakes led to your ultimate undoing in the end tonight. How did you see it?
Well, we played too good not to win. That's what I'd start with. We played a really good game. We got to find ways to win those games. Like, we can't. It's part of the process that we're going through here is learning how to win. And we played way too good not to win with scoring that power play goal in the third. I'm not saying it was a one-sided game, but they're a team, obviously a good team, and we're in position to win the hockey game. We got to win the hockey game. So where I thought the mental mistakes probably happened was there. We made a couple of mental mistakes later in the game. I actually thought the third we played pretty good overall, but certainly at that point we got to find a way to cement that thing.
Everybody on the Bertuzzi, Suter, Fabry line put the puck in the net tonight. Little Bertz was on the power play, but just the way that line's come together, you said you liked it when you put it together. How's that chemistry coming together, and how is having that offense balanced out going to help? Well,
it helps you for sure. It helps you at home, but it'll help you even more potentially on the road because it makes it harder matchups. I just think that Suter line now has become just as dangerous as the Larkin line. So now you have two lines that are real dangerous. I thought the Rasmussen line started good, and then we got in penalty trouble, and then it got disjointed for them. So I think that's a line that can do a real good job for us as well. But both them and the Valeno line they just got so disjointed with the penalties that they didn't get enough ice time.
And Bertuzzi obviously putting the puck in the net, but as a facilitator, how much have you seen his game grow in that area?
Well, he can make plays. There's no doubt he can make plays. I've always thought he can do that. His balance is just the balance of when to make a play and when to live another day. And there's times where he can make enough plays that at times he forces it. And I think he's done a pretty good job of trying to be conscious of that and not trying to force it. But that's also kind of what you get when you get a guy who can make plays is sometimes they try to take too much, but he's made lots and been a big factor for us.
Max Boltman.
Do you feel like Tyler can kind of drive a line a little better than maybe a couple of years ago? At various times would you try to with different combinations?
I don't know if it's. I mean, I think he's been in the league longer, so for sure he's probably more confident than he was. He's stronger. He's more experienced. All those things help you get to a point to where you can potentially drive a line. I think he has done that. I think he's helped really be a driver on that line. He's brought Suits and Fabs to another level, and that's what good players do.
And then a night like tonight, Nedeljkovic obviously has bailed you guys out a lot this year. Did you feel like kind of this is one maybe could have bailed him out?
I don't see it bailing out either way, to be honest with you. We're a team, and we're going to win as a team. We're going to lose as a team. You need great goaltending to win. I think there's been lots of nights he's given us that, and his record's pretty good because of it. And tonight, I thought our guys played really well. I thought we were in position to win the hockey game. We just got to win the hockey game.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Colleen St. James.
Jeff, with regards to finding ways to win, is some of the growth seen tonight finding ways to score when they put up momentum? I mean, you come back 23 seconds, a minute and a half, and punch right back.
I thought we did a really good job of that. We didn't let any of those goals against be deflators, and I thought we came back and played real well. And I thought we had stretches where we played excellent hockey. There were stretches where we weren't quite as good, but stretches where we played excellent hockey. So. I think there's growth there, but one of the parts of growth is, like I said, find a way to make sure that you cement that game, and we got to keep growing in those areas. We got to keep making sure that we're really, really poised and smart at that point.
Dylan's goal, is that just an example of what his skill set is, his speed, his ability to go to the net there?
Yeah, there's not much about systems or planning there. That's just real skill, and he's got. I think Dylan's skating really well with the puck, and I think that's what can be a real separator for him. And he's had the puck on his stick lots, and obviously he's got a good ability to finish, and he's showing that. He's finished a number of different ways this year, and even in tight in those types of areas. So I think it's been a real good year so far for Dylan, but we're going to continue to need lots out of him.
Lastly, do you anticipate will Grice be removed from protocol tomorrow, or?
No, we don't anticipate that, no.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Last question, Ansar Khan.
Yeah, Jeff, how much more difficult is it to just defend a 4-on-3 power play, especially in overtime with all that extra open ice?
Well, I think 4 and 3s aren't crazy. I think you can definitely defend them. It's not like it's an automatic goal. What I would say is a 2 minute of any on three is a lot for sure. So when you take a penalty and it's going to be a straight 2 minutes of it, it's going to be a lot for sure. You got to get it clear when you get a chance to get it clear, which we didn't. And then Pavelski made a heck of a play. He's a great player to this day. He's been a great player in this league for a long time. I watched him play junior hockey in the USHL, and he continues to be a great player, and he made a heck of a play on it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, those are all the questions we
Thank
had
you all.
tonight. Thanks so much for joining us.
Dylan, your fortunes seemed to turn rather quickly there. You were up and things were looking good, and then suddenly you're walking off with just a point here tonight. What turned there for you guys?
There's a lot of mistakes tonight. With that being said, we played good at times, but just costly mistakes at costly times, and kind of the whole game. We play well, and then we give up one, and just at the wrong time, and it killed us tonight. And 6-on-5 there, and we got to get the puck out. We don't, and it's in our net, and then take a penalty in overtime, and that's the game, and that's the way it goes.
Mental or physical errors that you're referring to?
Errors, both. I stuff that can't happen in a close hockey game against a team that's also fighting for their lives. So, we get a point here, and we get to play again tomorrow night, and it's the beauty of this league is we get to have a short memory, and we better come focused and ready to go tomorrow night. And we're playing a good national team, so we got to eliminate those errors and be ready to go tomorrow.
How much have you seen things help with the offense being balanced with Tyler on the line with Fabs and Suter, and then your line obviously able to put the puck in the net as well?
Yeah, Ty played great tonight and was moving the puck, and they scored some big goals, and you saw in the second period there we were just able to go in waves, and it's nice when we have 4 lines rolling and we're all dangerous, and our D did a great job getting shots off tonight, and making it hard on Holtby.
Max Boltman.
What is kind of the urgency level that you guys feel right now at this point in the season?
There's a lot of urgency. We know what's at stake every night, and we're right there. We're a young team. We haven't necessarily been in this position in a couple of years, but every game matters, and we're trying to catch teams that have games at hand, and at the end of the day, we want to be in the playoffs. We want to be right there, and we're hanging on, but we got to finish games like tonight, and especially on home ice.
One more quick one about Tyler. I think a lot of people associate him with goals, especially right at the net, but seems like he's making a lot of plays lately. Is that something he's added to his game, or something maybe that's just getting noticed more now?
I just think it's something that's continued to grow throughout his career. He's more confident and more skilled. He's got great hands. He's got great hand-eye coordination. He's always fighting for the puck, and sometimes fighting with the puck to get it through guys, and it works. But he's continued to get better and continue to gain confidence and make plays and good plays.
Pauline St. James. Dylan, did you like the next shift mentality you guys showed when they scored? It was, I think 24 seconds, 23 seconds later, you guys made it 1-1, made it 2-2. Right away, came back and answered.
Yeah, it was a back and forth game. It was a game where we played well defensively, and some pucks went in tonight. And Ned's been great for us tonight, and he'll be the first one to tell you that a couple of those he could have had, and that happens in a long season, and we rely on him big time. But we had a great mentality that we were going to get those back, and at the power play it came up big there with 6 minutes left, and we scored the goal we needed to score, and we just made the mistakes at the end, and they get 2-minute power play there in overtime, 4-on-3. It's they have a dangerous power play, and that's the game, and it's frustrating as can be right now, but we have to forget about it. We have to be ready for Nashville. It's going to be another tough test tomorrow night.
Can you take us through your goal, what you saw there?
Yeah, I think their guys were trying to tag up for delayed offside, and I was able to get the puck and kind of noticed they were looking to change. So I had speed and beat a couple guys, and you know, I don't try a lot to take the guy one-on-one, but I kind of saw him gap tight and saw a lot of ice open to the middle, and you know, it was nice, kind of lucky that I flipped it at the net and it went up and in.
Last question, Ted Colfin.
Hey, Dylan, I was going to ask you about that power play goal. I mean, at that point of the game, I mean, that's a pretty crucial goal. I mean, there's been a lot of times this season, the last couple of seasons, with that type of opportunity, maybe you guys don't cash in, but that has to be a good sign there tonight.
Yeah, we had the mentality going over the boards there that we wanted to score. I mean, you saw the hunger in everyone's eyes, and you know, we won some battles off the face-off. They were a good face-off team, and we won the battles there, and we got the puck to the net, and it wasn't pretty, but it counts the same, and you know, we have to have that hunger every time we go over the boards.
Sounds good. Thanks for that, Dylan.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll be back shortly with Coach Blashill.